So, Ryobeat has been going Fox recently in this matchup, and he has found some success in it until he has decided to entirely switch to Peach. And I have no idea how this set's gonna go. He's probably gonna, if I were Nico, I would use this as learning experience because he hasn't been doing this matchup in a long time.
I guess so. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryobeat can switch to Fox later on, but right now.
Well, no, he said he wants to do only Peach for in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he wants to drop Fox until he's at a higher level. He got the advice from Hacks himself.
Okay.
And he's been sticking to that.
And right now, do you think it's a good choice? He's getting a lot of hits, but he also got Jigglypuff into a pretty decent percentage. I guess an up air is good enough. And yeah, he sniffs it up and then just gets that up air and kills it. 2Saint, I think he's gonna. Oh, he just cheeses him. The drillers.
To be honest, I don't know too much about this matchup, but the way it looks is that Jigglypuff has free range to move around the air, and Peach would have to fully read it if but on the bright side, Peach's aerials are all really hard. So at the higher percents, I figure it'd be easier for her to finish Puff than most characters. Which I don't think people give enough credit to her in this matchup, where she does have the benefits.
That is true. And Jigglypuff, it's like both characters, they all have really strong hits that they can use to kill the characters, but I feel like both of them, they have such great recoveries that I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be basically a battle of who drains the other more.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much, I agree. At this percent, alright, yeah, you see.
Yeah, I really like how 2Saint tried to just chase him down, because he knows that Peach's recovery is very
linear.
Linear. Not really like Jigglypuff kind of has the option to go a little bit higher or lower, but Peach is more diagonally linear, so he just snipes him out. And hoping, 2Saint's right now just walling him out, and I wonder when Jigglypuff starts walling the Peach out, will it be hard for Peach to actually start getting inside?
I'm gonna be honest, I can't really answer that because I've never played this matchup before. But I feel wait, you said would it be hard for Jigglypuff to get inside or Peach?
No, for Peach, because if Jigglypuff is walling the Peach out, I feel like Peach might not have many options to go in other than trading. Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't really seen this matchup in a long time.
Yeah. What I've noticed, what I do know about this matchup is that it's it's hard for Peach to get hits without trading.
And right now, I guess the trade is maybe on Ryobeat's favor because he's one stock up, but I think Ryobeat is not gonna be satisfied with trade. He wants to get more and more percentage.
I completely agree.
Because this is a very nice bait.
I love that.
Nice. I guess Ryobeat conditioned him and that he's just gonna fall down, but then flips out that toady. But now Rest is back on track, so I guess Ryobeat now has to be careful. I guess Ryobeat really wanted to get more and more hits when he had 2 stocks so that the Rest can not be that bad. But right now, it's even stocks, kind of even percentage, and 2Saint has the Rest option available. And Ryobeat basically just has to beat neutral and try to get more percentage right now, which he is doing right now. Wonderful job. Kind of going back and forth on the airspace of both characters, I think. Oh, almost recovered perfectly.
Interesting. Yeah.
I feel like both of these players, they're basically putting out a hitbox, hopefully that the other is gonna get hit, try to predict their movement. So it's gonna be a tough matchup.
Ooh, he clutches it with a random drill to up air.
You try to DI away. I'm chasing it with an up air.
That was cool.
And it was at a pretty high altitude, not in the ground. So I guess Jigglypuff is quitsies right there. So Ryobeat takes one game, the first game.
Looking as if he never even picked Fox for the matchup.
Yeah. And now back to Battlefield.
You gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, so Jason left. He's in the bathroom, probably doing his business. While these two are doing their business. Hits and hits. Okay, oh, that's a stitch. Oh, I think 2Saint might be a little bit uncomfortable right now. Ryobeat does have that chance. And clears the stock. Still has the stitch. I guess 1 or 2 more hits. But I guess, okay, so no more stitch. But Ryobeat is at a healthy first stock compared to 2Saint's third. And they're both, I guess they're still filling them out. Throwing a lot of aerials, try to like poke their airspace. And 2Saint is doing a better job right now. Peach is recovering and snipes that out. Peach can still live. Nice recovery. Tries to go for the cheese, but I guess Ryobeat had a shield on time. I would love to see like maybe a dash attack, maybe from Peach. I'm not sure if that could be of any help. Okay, so Puff up air beats Peach down air. I guess so. It's kind of like if this matchup was kind of like if it was Sheik. Peach falling down is, I guess, is not a good point. And Ryobeat is just dash dancing right now, and okay, so 2Saint is trying to tack on the pressure, I guess. But Ryobeat is hoping to get a trade or something, try to get more percentage. That was a huge commitment by 2Saint with the dash attack, but then Ryobeat's punishment was not, like, I guess, not on point. Goes for the Hail Mary forward there and actually clears the stock out. I guess 2Saint now is on 2 stocks right now, and I guess it's going to even out. Yep, it evens out. Both players, even percentages, even stocks. I really don't know what to say. They're just trading, like they're trading hits, hoping that each of the hits will make a count.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep, and you're back.
Okay, so ooh, good spot dodge. I like that a lot. I think spot dodge is generally underused.
I guess so too. But I feel like, because like spot dodge, I'm not sure if that's going to be really, really like good. Unless they do it on occasion.
Oh yeah, of course. If you get predictable with it, then it's an obvious habit.
Yeah. Because both of the players are being very aerial, but and 2Saint clears it out. I think right now 2Saint would love to see if he can try to snipe out like an up tilt for a rest. To see if he can clear the stock out as fast as possible and ride that momentum for the next game. Ryobeat's trying to, like, I guess 2Saint is hoping that he gets more and more trades. It'll be better for him and worse for Ryobeat. And 2Saint, okay. I guess Ryobeat kind of steps out that his forward there, he can just lunge it forward because he knows that 2Saint has been like drifting back and forth a lot with the Jigglypuff's aerials, and because of that, Ryobeat had no problem committing for just a forward there, just approaching it because it's gonna be, he's basically read 2Saint's aerial drifting is always back and forth.
That's what I was saying. Like, in order for Peach to commit, it's not like she could really wait too much. She kind of has to make a move on Jigglypuff's aerials, otherwise she'll just end up trading. If she's like not making the move, she has to trade. That's what I find. But
2Saint this time clutches, like, does well for the edge guard, kind of like reach all the way to the stars, and now they're on Fountain of Dreams, where I guess it's another match where like their aerial survivability, like any aerial that sends them direct up, they're gonna have a better chance of surviving because of the ceiling slightly higher.
Ooh, oh, I like the drill. I think he meant the grab and the Z jabbed.
I guess he was trying to mix it up.
Oh, 2Saint won the last one?
Yeah, 2Saint won the last one, 1-1 right now.
Yeah, this is
He
looking like a
finished.
long set.
He finished the stock with an up air all the way up in the ceiling.
This is so hard to commentate.
I really don't know what to commentate other than like just see what's going on right now because a lot of the times they're both just going in and out.
Like it's like aerial dash dancing. Look, 2Saint's gonna be up in the air for a bit, usually doing some like left but upward or right but upward movement or downward. You know, that type of like corner movement, like slanted. Like I don't know how to explain it. There's a word for it.
Yeah. And 2Saint almost got the read for the rest for try to make it the first rest of the tournament, but unfortunately he whiffed and Ryobeat kind of punishes it. But right now 2Saint's still at a wonderful lead right now. Oh my goodness! He just catches Peach kind of rolling up with a forward smash. I guess Peach also doesn't have a really good like positioning. He tries to go for what King used to do a long time ago.
Tell me what King used to do a long time ago.
He used to do like a kind of like fast fall nair, and if he gets the L cancel, no matter, I guess like unless you smash the heck out of it, it's a follow up rest. It's a true combo.
Oh,
like,
shit,
like from my observation, it's a true combo. But I guess Ryobeat had enough time
DI
because
dependent, right?
Yeah, because he crouch cancel, and I think he had enough time to shield. So I guess that's why 2Saint couldn't get the rest. If it was a spacey, it would have been a rest right there. And right now, 2Saint, I feel like 2Saint shouldn't really have too much problems committing because the more the trades, the better. And Ryobeat is like he was pulling a lot of turnips.
He used a lot of his jumps in the process, but made it worse.
Yeah. But 2Saint sniffs out the Ryobeat's approach with a forward air while he was recovering, and he just goes for a raw up air and then just catches them. Ooh, shoot. Oh, crouch cancel down smash and clears the stock. I think 2Saint, he's going to try to do what he's been doing earlier this match on this stage to see if he can land a rest. Oh, that was a rest, but
yeah.
I guess...
Well, 2Saint doesn't do the drill rest.
Okay. And
okay, that was a quicker one.
Yeah, 2Saint is doing a much better job, I guess. Like, once he gets a solid hit on Ryobeat knocking off the stage, he's just trying to chase and then, like, just try to, like, clear the stock as soon as possible. Not letting Ryobeat recover whatsoever. And Ryobeat elects Pokemon Stadium, more space for him to run around, and I guess the recovery will be a lot better.
Yeah, and if he's probably looking to get some earlier up air kills off the top.
Yeah, since Peach is, I guess, slightly heavier than Jigglypuff, so he can use that as an advantage. And I guess the transformations also is useful for Peach because, like, if the rest goes the wrong way, he can tech towards the wall or the windmill. Or the rock transformation.
Ooh, I really like that up air because where Puff is most vulnerable is under her and above her. So at that up air, he kind of scooped right under her and hit her in one of her most vulnerable spots.
Yep, and it almost actually like cleared the stock too because I think 2Saint kind of GI'd up, tried to jump up.
Some more percent and it would have killed.
Yeah, but right now 2Saint backs it up with more hits right now, and they're both roughly even percentage. Okay, now 2Saint's trying to catch it, but Ryobeat gets that forward air. Kind of catches 2Saint not drifting with the best of spacing. And then gets that nair. And then clips him. Yeah, it's just basically clipping each other. Hopefully one will get hit. I guess like 2Saint has been overshooting his aerials more, and because of that he's getting more hits on Ryobeat right now. I guess his arrow drifting, although he's doing a little bit back and forth, like when he tries to connect a hit, I guess he tries to mix up his arrow drift. Like for example, the nair right there, he did one committing and then one kind of like backed out nair.
Yeah, he switches it up every time, you're saying.
Yeah, and Ryobeat also, Ryobeat is using some of the crouch cancel advantage that Peaches has, and trying to see if he can like try to like zone Peach Jigglypuff out for a nice solid hit. Crouch cancel yet again, and that was one wave dash, was it? And it tries to see if he can clear the stock right now. Okay, Nair trade, and he gets the stock. Yeah, Ryobeat right now, I think he'll be more than happy to get trades, but better yet, more hits for him for better percentages, because I think the transformation is going to come within like 30 seconds by the time that his stock will be, like either Ryobeat or 2Saint's stock will be eliminated, and it's going to give him an advantage, I think.
So what Ryobeat did there is he was in the corner, and he threw a turn up to kind of clear the above way, and then 2Saint looked to hit him on the ground. So he was going below the platform, and Ryobeat jumped above it and back aired it, clearing the space so he could take stage.
Oh, that's good. So
that was really smart.
So I guess Ryobeat will be starting to use more turnips to bait out the movement of 2Saint, I guess, then.
Yeah.
Like maybe either force him from a jump. That was one jank grab, but like maybe to force 2Saint to jump or to stay on ground. And right now, windmill transformation, I guess this is also advantageous for both characters, I guess, because when both characters are sent to the direction of the windmill, they have the option to tag.
Okay, I think 2Saint's going to kill him here, yeah.
Yeah, Ryobeat, I guess the recovery is always tough, I guess, against Peach, against Puff. But then sniffs that jump out and then clears the stock hug out.
So 2Saint has a chance to snuff this set out right now by making the comeback.
And there it is. That's the setup that I told you about for the Nair with the rest.
The prediction.
Yep.
Yeah, so that makes this so much more closer, and it really does put the pressure. Oh
my goodness!
Talking about pressure on somebody.
Yeah, like you got the Nair rest, I got the stitch.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it still hurts to have a whole stock removed like that.
Yeah. But luckily, Ryobeat did not, like, he got one solid hit, I think, but then, like, unfortunately wasn't able to convert for the next few hits. But
finishes
in the end, his neutral, I guess he was baiting a lot of 2Saint's approaches, and then he got more and more percentage, and then from there he finalizes the kill. I wonder where the third match will be. I'm not sure if it's going to be Dreamland, because, like, both of them can survive very well, but I think Peach can survive much better.
Yeah. Oh, really? You think so?
Yoshi's okay.
I actually agree, because Peach's aerials are freaking brawlic.
Yeah, and I think 2Saint wants to hopefully like throw Ryobeat off stage, and hopefully try to get the hits so that he can get an early kill. Whereas Peach, I don't think she can really do a legitimate early kill, because Jigglypuff, as long as she DIs well, I guess she'll live well. But 2Saint, unfortunately, gets a lot of hits.
2Saint up on percentage. I mean, like, he has more percentage. This is so I don't know about this pick. Like, I don't know who this benefits more.
Because, like, what I just saw is that what I really like how you tagging on to what you said about the turnips is that Ryobeat threw a turnip directly straight up to prevent 2Saint from approaching.
He cut one of his pathways.
Yeah, and then he tried to go to the next lowest platform with a forwarder, so that he basically controls most of the areas. They're kind of like a diagonal wall.
So he could steal stage.
Yeah, and since the platforms are a little bit lower, I guess Ryobeat can have the option to easily reach both of the platforms and the one on top with better ease compared to like other platforms that are much much higher.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually.
So I guess this stage might not be that bad for Ryobeat.
Ooh, okay. He misses the direct pickup, or the direct follow-up, but picks it up anyway.
Right now, 28% for Jigglypuff and 0% for Peach. It won't be bad, but right now, okay, so
yeah, those pounds on shield are so like tempting to do when you play Puff, because it leads to so much.
Yeah, but Ryobeat,
choreographed.
Yeah, but I don't think Ryobeat is that kind of a person who will get caught to that easily, because two things. One, he shields very occasionally, but at the crucial moments sometimes, and he also has the option for crouch cancel. So I don't think the pound can do that much of a mileage if he crouch cancels and DIs away. I mean, not DI away, DI in. And will he finish the stock? No, he does not finish the stock. Ryobeat, at the last moment, he DIs a little bit higher, and 2Saint cannot reach. And then gets the laundromat. And again, right there, he also threw that turnip to just bait the movements, 2Saint's jump, and then from there tries to clip with the up air, but unfortunately it does not kill.
I don't know if that turnip was on purpose, like to do that, but it was kind of a bad turnip if it was just when they hit him.
Yeah. I really like how
Yeah.
Ryobeat right there recognized the situation that 2Saint is not gonna let go of the pressure, so he tries to see if he can get like a same back air, but Ryobeat just full hops and it goes for an air to reach out to Jigglypuff because he knows that he's gonna drift up.
Ryobeat looking like the Wii Fit trainer in real life with deep breathing techniques.
Right now they're both feeling it yet again. They're zoning each other out right now, but I'm not sure if. I wonder if like Ryobeat has enough time to pull out a turnip if 2Saint is a little bit too far. I guess every time he gets a solid hit, he can take out the turnip. But right now it's not looking too good for 2Saint because he's getting a lot of percentages from all the little hits that Ryobeat is tacking on. And Ryobeat has 2 full stocks, and 2Saint has to either clear the stock out of Ryobeat as soon as possible so that he can get the rest option available. Otherwise, Ryobeat's just gonna be more content.
The thing about that is that like you don't really have any setups versus Peach besides that Nair if you get lucky and they DI it wrong.
Yeah, because like there was a moment where he tried to do the up tilt to a rest, but I think Ryobeat crouch canceled it.
Yo, yeah. I've been noticing that when I play Puff as well. Is that up tilt is oftentimes ASDI down techable. Sorry about that. Meaning it's not actually a true combo, even on characters like Sheik or whatever. You know, I mean, I'm sure it's different per percentage in character, but all the times it's avoidable.
Yeah.
At very least DIable.
And right now,
2Saint?
Percentages are high. 2Saint is okay. That will clear out. Yes, it does.
Damn. All right. That was a good set.
Yeah. 2Saint was basically running away, hopefully that he